broads in Atlanta. Just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
Hey, what do you say? It's Thursday. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Jump Off Variety Show. I'm your boy, Mad Max, and we're here. We're going to talk about some basketball, amongst other things. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't done so already, I'm just going to say I want you to subscribe, like, notify, share, whatever platform you may be on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, X, Kick, Rumble, Locals. I appreciate you all, and I thank you all very much. And the show is sponsored to you by that right here on the screen, Grassroots KC, and that ticker on the bottom. It's got a code with my name on it, plus 10. Save yourself 10%. Who doesn't want to save green on some green? That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, we're going to get right into it. There's a game that just got finished up right now. The OKC Thunder has beaten the Brooklyn Nets 81-90. So, nice job, OKC. The Lakers and the Mavericks should be starting here shortly, and I'm looking at it on my other screen over here, so no worries there. Let's go get some updates here from Shams and see what has happened within just the last few minutes. Because I know some things that went down here, and we're going to cover them. Let's see. We got Herb Jones developed from a second rounder to a two-way stalwart and first team all defense in 23-24. He is one of 8 players with 350 steals and 150 blocks since entering the NBA in 2021. He ranks in the top 10 in defense against isolations over the last 2 seasons per ESPN research. In the New Orleans Pelicans forward, Herb Jones has agreed to a 3-year, $68 million contract extension with the franchise. And that's according to Mark Bartelstein and Kieran Pillar of Priority Sports told to ESPN. Jones now has a total 5 years, $97 million on his Pelicans deal with a player option in the 29-30 season. We got that. And what else we got? Free agent Marvin Bagley III has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Washington Wizards. Sources tell ESPN Bagley returns to the Wizards after playing in Washington for a year, 24-25 seasons, then being traded to Memphis at the February deadline. Earlier news, Jalen Williams and the Thunder agreed to rookie max extension worth up to $287 million. Where they're getting the money to pay all these guys this much, I can tell you. Us, the people that watch the sports, that buy the jerseys, that buy the cards, that buy the drinks at the stadiums, auditoriums, arenas. That's how they pay. The secret is out. The cat's out of the bag. There you go. What else have we got here? After becoming the second youngest team in NBA history to win a title, the Thunder now have a long-term commitments from their big three, SGA, Jay Will, and Chet Holmgren to play together through the rest of this decade as they enter their primes. So OKC is going to be pretty tough. And like I said, this broke earlier. Jay Will and the Thunder agreed to that max rookie extension, 5 years, could reach up to $287 million. And that's according to agent Bill Duffy and Justin Haynes of WME Basketball and ESPN. Aside from that, the Suns are hiring Orlando Magic assistant Jesse Mermes as the top assistant coach to Jordan Ott's staff. Sources tell ESPN critical hire for Ott to lure a lead assistant from a well-respected Magic staff. Coaching is super important. Otherwise, you've got no guidance. You don't have any leadership. Super important. You got offense, you got defense, and you got coaching. That's what you have in basketball. Football is different. You got offense, defense, special teams, and coaching. But the Washington Wizards are re-signing 7-footer Tristan Vucevic. You would think, me being Russian, I could pronounce these Eastern European names a little bit better. Vucevic. To a two-way NBA deal, sources tell ESPN. He averaged 9.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 14.6 minutes per game last season and will enter his third NBA campaign. What else we got here? We got free agent guard Jordan McLaughlin agreeing to a one-year, $3 million deal to return to the San Antonio Spurs. That's according to agent Greg Lawrence of Wasserman. And that is according to ESPN also. McLaughlin split last season with the Spurs and Kings and now enters his seventh NBA campaign as a reserve guard. We heard about the Devin Booker 2-year, $145 million deal. You're talking over $70 million a year. He's been there for a decade now. It's hard not to like D Book, but at the same time, man, that's a lot of dough. It's just a lot. All these guys are making crazy money. And then we went over this stuff yesterday. The Sixers signing former Spurs and Hawks former Dominic Barlow on a two-way NBA contract. Live Sports Agency CEO Todd Ramasar tells ESPN, and we covered all that yesterday as far as that goes. So now let me back out of here, and we're going to put on the other game. Watch along. Share screen. Bear with me. And I thank you all for watching. We're going to get to this. The game's just about to start out here. We haven't missed anything yet, so not to worry. Not to worry. There we go. Let me get over here and we can go over some of these scores from earlier. The games actually started this afternoon about 2:30. Pelicans, Timberwolves take that one 98-91. We had the Cavaliers and the Pacers went down to 1-point game. Pacers get the better of them 116-115. Thunder just knocked out the Nets 90-81. And then we've still got, second quarter of the Magic and the Kings. Kings up by 11, 22-33. The Lakers game getting ready to start right now. I'm looking at the announcers as we speak. And then the nightcaps are the Nuggets at the Bucks and the Spurs at the Sixers. So let us see what we got. They got LA 3.5 points on the spread. They got Milwaukee 2.5 points, and they got Philly at 3.5 points. So they all expect these to be close games. As to how close, we don't know. But what say we put on Gamecast? Dun dun dun. And now we're able to see everything of relevance that I could show without getting in trouble via the NBA or YouTube. Bunch of clowns. And if you do want to watch the game, it is on ESPN Live. So it's taking place at the Thomas and Mack Center. That's in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're still talking, so the game is right around the corner as far as beginning. You would think that 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. I'm not late. I'm on time every time, all the time. I don't make excuses. Even when I don't have a co-host, can't make it even one day. One day. Crazy. And as I've said before, this is an interactive show. Anyone and everyone is welcome to join in at any point in time that they would like. And all you need to do is go here to the comments. You'll see a StreamYard link. Click it, and I'll put you on. You got something to say? I want to hear it. And any comments and feedback are always welcome. So let me take a drink, even though What I'm drinking, you're probably not drinking, but if you are, then I hope you enjoy your THC-infused Delta 9 products that are legal in all 50 states. So, cheers to you. And no, the game hasn't started yet. Nothing yet. But it is a packed house. The average, that's crazy. Courtside, $3,000. That $3,000+ for a single ticket to watch this game. It means absolutely nothing, by the way. Cooper Flagg, he looks composed. He doesn't look nervous. He looks like he just wants to go out there and ball. Got some Lakers fans over there. Got a 32 jersey. There's Magic. Got a Luka jersey. There's a 77 there. Got an AD in there. And wait for it. It's a commercial. So the game hasn't started yet. Don't worry. We're not missing anything yet. I'll let you know play by play the crazy stuff that happens in case you don't have access to it or the internet, which obviously if you're on here, you do have access to the internet. But for whatever reason, you're here with me and I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to earn your viewership and to keep it. So I love sports, primarily basketball, football. As far as modern NBA goes, I like it. I don't love it, but I still love basketball. I've got a son that's going to be a junior in high school that plays basketball. And, knock on wood, he stays healthy and does well. He's been playing since a little kid. I'm 6'3". This kid now is almost 6'7". And he's pushing right about 220, 225. So good sized kid, not a small guy. Good kid too, smart kid, gentle giant. But he's not a pushover or punk either, so don't get it twisted. I didn't raise my children to be suckers, scrubs, snitches, or soft. So you can miss me with that shit. And if I do say an occasional curse word, don't take it personal. Also, real quick, if this happens to go over the 2 hours and we still have games to go, I will do another live. But I cut it off after 2 hours simply because it makes it a lot easier to cut up shorts as opposed to me sitting here in pain and doing it. But that's another issue. Game's getting ready to start. Everybody giving their handshakes. Bronny and Cooper Flagg just hugged it up, getting ready to jump it off. Let's see what we got. Lakers in yellow, Mavericks in white. Jump ball, commence. Ooh, jump the gun now. There you go. Mavericks have the ball, and Cooper Flagg double team, passes it off. Cooper Flagg back with the ball in his hands. Dribbles, still outside the perimeter, drives inside, takes a jump shot, and he's a little bit off. 0 for 1 from the field to start out with Flagg. Bronny James with the ball, passes it off to number 36. And until I know everybody's names on this, I can't really tell you other than Dalton Connect and Cooper Flagg and Bronny James and a few others. So bear with me, all right? Right now, we just got a messy game. We got a 3-point shot from the Lakers that didn't go in, rebounded by the Lakers, and outside shot and a foul away from the ball. Looks like that's going against Dallas on Cooper Flagg. Okay. So far, the score is 0-0 with 9:14 left to play in the first quarter. Neither team has made a bucket. So, Lakers back with the ball. Bronny James with the ball. He drives, takes a shot, and he sinks his shot. Bronny makes it. Bronny got 2 points. Cooper Flagg passes it back off. Number 36, back to Cooper Flagg. Waits, takes his man, number 41. Cooper Flagg passes it back, gets it back from number 36. Cooper Flagg with the three-pointer, and he's off again. Rebound, Lakers, number 36, taking it up the court. Passes it back off to Bronny, who goes left. Passes it back to 36, who loses the ball, but we might have a foul, and that is going against Dallas, number 14. Still a 2-0 game here, folks. 8:37 left to play in the first quarter. Lakers lead it 2-0. Bronny James with the ball, fires from three, and hits it again. Bronny James with his first 2 buckets, scoring the Lakers' first 5 points. I didn't see that coming. And now we have a 3-5 ball game as number 14 for the Mavericks scores 3. Lakers taking the ball up court. Number 27 passes it off to number 36. And I can't see the names, so I apologize. We're just going by numbers. And Lakers with another drive inside. Good for 2, 7-3. Dallas going in, taking the shot. Off again. Lakers with the rebound. Number 27 taking it up court, passes it off to out of bounds. Looks like he stepped out right there. But so far, so good. Impressed with Bronny. I'm not going to lie. He's been able to sink a couple of shots. He hit a 2-pointer. He hit a tough 3-pointer. He's 2 for 2 from the field, as opposed to Cooper Flagg, who is 0 for 2 from the field. Mavericks with the ball again. Another 3 and another miss. Out of bounds. Looks like Mavericks retain possession of that one. Bronny, so far, so good. Been more than what I expected from him. I'm not going to lie. It's not that I'm a Bronny James hater. I just didn't see that one coming. That's okay, though. Let me make sure this is going to update properly, because the last thing we want is not to have accurate information. So, come on now. We're supposed to be on the game cast. Let's go. There we go. Now it's loading up.
Sometimes the best beginning.
We're turning off the volume here. The game cast is going to show a few commercials, but nothing crazy. We've got a 5-7 score. LA in the lead by 2. 6:50 left to play. Dallas with the ball. And looks like number 36 for Dallas drives a little bit, takes the shot, mid-range, no good. Dallas makes it. Gets the rebound, takes the 3, no good. LA with the rebound, out of bounds, going back to Dallas. And that was out on number 36 for the Lakers. And that is that Baisley? Yeah, that is Baisley. Baisley's 36. Now we know. Why are you not game casting? This is where it drives me crazy. Even right here, when we look, we need to be able to see what's happening. You know what? Let me try something here. Bear with me for just a moment, because usually when you hit the game cast, it'll show the court, it'll show the shot selection, it'll show it all. So let me go back in here, hit game cast, and see if it wants to cooperate with us this time. Still not popping up the score, but that's okay. We've got a 10-7 lead by the Lakers over the Mavericks. Mavericks with the ball. Cooper Flagg with the rock. Outside, dribbles, passes it off to a man inside, who passes it off to a man outside. Number 36 takes a 3, misses. Rebound Lakers by Baisley, number 36. He gives it to Connect, who dribbles, drives, spins, shoots, misses, out of bounds. Mavericks ball. That was a series, wasn't it? And Dalton did connect on a 3-point shot just before the miss on that prior series. So, looks like commercial break right now in Vegas. I'm going to figure out what in the ship this isn't the way it's supposed to be going. But if I can get on and, you know what, we're going to see here. Yeah. Based on certain rules by certain individuals, you can only show certain things. It's bullshit. Let me try this. Let me go in here to Yahoo Sports, who's going to have the game as well. And let me see if they do a better job with their broadcast of it. It's not even so much a broadcast that I want. I just want there to be a screen up. This site can't be reached. Okay, so no, I'm not going to switch browsers. Still a commercial break, everybody, so bear with us. And for whatever reason, let me fix this now. Did we lose audio? No, we did not. We're going to go back in here. I'm already signed in. I'm already signed up. Stop. I don't understand how you're not showing the scores, but you're showing the time. All right. 10-7 Lakers lead. Dallas with the ball. Dallas with the possession. Dallas with, well, looks like Dallas got fouled. Number 45 on the Lakers fouling number 55. Jemison the third. Number 55 for the Lakers fouling number 45 on the Mavericks, whose name I don't know yet. Away from the ball, so no free throws. Lakers lead 10-7, 5:13 left to play, 14 on the shot clock. Dallas with the ball, number 9, passes it off to 37, takes the shot from deep, misses. Mavericks with the rebound, Lakers with the tip and the turnover, and Lakers with the ball, dribbling up court, past half court now, number 27. Passes it off to Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect passes it off to Baisley. Baisley outside the perimeter, driving inside. Juke move, spin, lays it up, goes in, and one to the line. Assuming they counted that one, which I do believe they did. Nice little play. Lakers aren't looking bad. And did they count that one? No, they did not. And Cooper Flagg back in the game as of now. Don't know why this is not game casting as it should. We're gonna figure this out, guys and gals. We're gonna figure this out. If I hit watch, like I said, I already have access. I have access. But we should be able to hit the game cast. That's what's killing me here. It's just not popping up. I don't know why. Okay. Dallas now with their first lead. 4:02 left to play. Dallas up by 1, 11-10. Lakers ball connect. Shoots the 3, misses, rebound by the Mavericks, taking it up court. Cooper Flagg passes it off, nice dish, and misses the jam block by the Lakers. Lakers back with the ball and a turnover, but looks like we've got a foul. Cooper Flagg back in, and as soon as we can figure out what is going on with these knuckleheads, and I don't understand. I'm trying to get as much as I could possibly get. There's more than one game that's been done. What is going on? This is crazy. All right, Lakers with the ball. Down 1. 10-11 is the score. Driving inside, and looks like we got a block. Oh, yep, that one was clean. Looks like it was. Going to be Mavericks ball. Still up by 1. First quarter, 3:28 to play. Score 10-11. Mavericks in the lead. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Taking it up by himself. Taking a 3 from deep. And he's off yet again. Scramble for the ball. Mavericks get the rebound. Put it up. Missed the layup. It was awful and ugly. Foul on the Lakers, number 40, which is, who is that? I can't see. Number 40 against the Lakers with the foul. 3:11 left to play. Inbound Mavericks. Cooper Flagg with the rock. Spin move, takes the shot, and he's off yet again. In and out. Cooper Flagg back on defense, finding his man. He looks a little bit confused out there, a little bit lost. Mavericks with the rebound, ball to Flagg. Flagg lays one in and gets a bucket. Good job, Cooper. Flagg. There you go, your first bucket in the G League. It came with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first quarter and a 13-10 lead by the Mavericks. Now we're in a commercial, and I'm going to try to figure out what in the ship is going on with this ship right here. You know what? Let's back up here, because this is not how it should be going. Because if I go to Gamecast, let's say on the Magic and Kings game, all right, Gamecast. Boom. Pulls up everything that you want to know. It's got stats. It's got everything. And stupid commercials. But I can't help the commercials. So in the meantime, we'll look at this game here. The Kings, the oldest franchise in the NBA of all time, by the way. We went over that yesterday. And they didn't start out as the Kings, but they started out as the Rochester Seagrams, which turned into the Rochester Royals, which turned into Cincinnati Royals, which turned into the Kansas City Omaha Kings, which turned into the Kansas City Kings, which turned into the Sacramento Kings. There's a brief recap of some facts and history about the NBA, just like that. Excuse me. I'm glad you guys are here with me. I do this because it's a labor of love for me. I love sports, and you know what? I love the fact that you guys love sports too. And I'm glad that you're here with me. You could be a lot of other places doing a lot of other things, but here you are, and I thank you for it. Thank you. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, I'm going to have to look here and see why we're not having that work. Maybe it's because of this. All right, we're going to find out. We got Cooper Flagg at the line, shooting free throws. No good. In and out for Flagg. Bronny James. Is that Bronny? Nope, that's not Bronny. And whoever number 40 is lost the ball, and that is going to go back to the Lakers as it went off the foot of Cooper Flagg, from what I could tell. Cooper Flagg, listen, the G League and NBA are two different things, okay? You got to understand that first and foremost. So don't let one showing, one outing dictate how the entire season's going to go. And that was a nice bucket by the Lakers, getting it to 12-13. And Cooper Flagg drops 3. But unfortunately, it's not going to count, though it was a slick shot from beyond the arc. But it looks like, yep, not going to count. Not going to count. Inbounds by the Mavericks. Mavericks inbound. Flagg with the ball. He's got number 45 on him, which I think we determined was Baisley. And Flagg lost the handle. It looks like they are going to keep the ball. Is that Baisley? No, that's number 45 for the Lakers. It's Gordon, from what I can tell. Mavericks retain possession, inbound to number 9 for the Mavericks. Taking it in himself, and we got a foul away from the ball. Another turnover, and that one looks like it's going on. Cooper Flagg. 7 minutes, 6 points, 3 from 7 field goal. Or set 3 from 7. 3 for 7 as far as field goals are concerned. So he's not, overwhelming. He's not underwhelming. He's just playing ball. And that layup by the Lakers went over the backboard. That was number 26 Davis with the ugliest layup I've ever seen in my fucking life. Wow. We got a little Nemhard there. Cooper Flagg and Mavericks back with the ball. Looks like they're running the court himself. Cooper Flagg looking for a little help, finds it. Now, number 37 for the Mavericks has the ball, takes it inside, passes it off, gives it back to Cooper Flagg, takes a shot from 3, misses. Mavericks with the rebound, passes it off to number 35, and they lay it up 12-15. Mavericks lead, 1:33 left to play. First quarter, Lakers ball. And Lakers from deep with a 3. And it goes in. We've got a tie game, 15-all in the first with 1:22 left to play. Mavericks ball. Mavericks taking it up court, getting it past half court. Number 9 with the dribble. Outside the perimeter, thinks about it, goes in, takes a shot from inside and makes it. That's a 2. Drops it in. 17-15. Dallas lead. We've got 1 minute left to play first quarter. And 15-17 Mavericks lead. Number 26 for the Lakers takes a shot from beyond the arc, misses. And it looks like we've got a foul. And that is going to be on the Lakers. Number 26, Davis again. So, or am I mistaken? Bronny looks confused as he's sitting on the bench. And that foul, I'm mistaken, was on the Mavericks. Number 26 is the one who got fouled at the line, missing the first of 2 free throws, hit the back of the rim and bounced right back to him. Number 26 back again. Second free throw. Let's see if he can make this one. And this time, off the front of the rim. That's another miss. Meanwhile, in Orlando, we've got a 33-42 game against the Magic and the Kings. Kings with the lead in that game. There's old Roy Williams, old KU UNC coach, brought us a championship back in the day as far as KU, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, red and blue KU, Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks with the ball. Cooper Flagg drives, passes it off to his man on the outside, misses the 3-point shot, rebound, Lakers taking it up. Got number 40 with the ball, takes a shot from 3, misses, hits front rim. Cooper Flagg with the ball, takes a layup, gets it partially blocked. Mavericks get the rebound back to number 9, who takes the shot, hits front rim, and it gets the friendly bounce inside. Dallas with a 3-point lead, 14 seconds left to play, 19-16 Mavericks in favor. Ryan Nemhard, 8 minutes, 8 points. So, nice. 4 seconds left to play. Lakers, I don't know what that was. Lakers going to the line again in the act of shooting, down by 3. Number 10, Koloko, shooting 2 with 2 seconds left to play. Let's see what happens. So far, the first quarter has been underwhelming, in my opinion, to say the least, but that's my opinion. And let's go back over here and see if ESPN has got their ship together. I think they might. Here we go. Let's game cast it now. There we go. Now we can do it. Kind of. But there again, here's a highlight of Bronny here. After the ridiculous ad, you'll be able to see it. The volume's off. These are all relative for context, so I'm not trying to do anything bad about copyright or anything else. I'm just chilling out with that shit. And here you see Bronny and some of his highlights thus far in this game. Boom! Look at that. Bronny. Yeah, that's Bronny James. Can you believe it? And what? That's Bronny James. Let's see what this one is here. Might be some Cooper Flagg. Yeah, Flagg throws down. First slam of the Summer League. Chicka-boom! Still commercial break here at the game while we watch a couple of these game highlights here. And hopefully Mama YouTube doesn't get too angry and upset. So, yeah. Elbow to the face, huh? Well, nobody wants that. Gamecast. Dun, 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 dun. Game highlights. All highlights? No, it's not what I want. Why won't you show the score? Just why? What is this? Play. Clearly. And we'll just put this one on a loop. And the spam video, which I'm sorry, I can't help you. Still commercial break in the game. We haven't missed anything as of yet. I'm not exactly sure what is going on, but here are some other highlights thus far that you could see for yourself. That's Cooper Flagg again. Interview with Bronny James, 4 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field goal. Excuse me. And made a couple buckets. LeBron. LeBron. All right, let's back this up one more time. Why are you just not able to gamecast this like you would anything else? You're driving me crazy. Crazy. Come on now. You know what? Let me try this. Let's go here. And we're back. Second quarter, 9:41 left to play. Dallas up by 2, 19-17 over the Lakers. Bronny James back in the game. Looks like Bronny's going to the line for some free throws. See what Bronny's got. Let's see what Bronny's got. Bronny sinks his first one. Bam. Very nice. Bronny's been impressive thus far. Not overly impressive. He's not. Bronny is okay. Bronny's okay. Doing good. Second free throw. Hits it. Tie game. 19 all. Bronny James, 5 minutes, 7 points, 2 from 2 from the field. Unbelievable. Man, he's knocked down some pretty good shots. I'm not going to lie. These guys are playing hard. And like I said, these aren't superstars by any means yet. So It's a little sloppy. Mavericks with the ball, took an ugly 3-point shot. Lakers with the rebound. Number 40 for the Lakers, taking it up, passing it off. Lakers going inside, missing the shot, but getting the rebound, landed in, and one. Is that one going to count or not? Was there contact and did the ball go in or not? It looked like it to me, but they're gonna count that one off, and we're going to the line for the Lakers. Number 10 going to the line, taking 2. So let's bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Why? Let me see where we're at over here, guys. And of course, it still just doesn't want to cooperate, even though it's live. Let me get back in here yet again. Gamecast. This is frustrating stuff, I tell you what. Simply because it's just not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But in the meantime, we have a 21-19 game, favor of the Lakers, 8:26 left to play, second quarter, 14 left on the shot clock. Bronny James, 6 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 2 from the field. And you know what? You gotta respect that, because the kid's playing. He's doing what people didn't think he was going to be able to do, and there's proof right there. You could see with your own eyes. These are just some highlights. And like I said, this is all for reference as I'm commentating the game and showing you highlights of various other games that have been played throughout. And I'm going to continue to commentate. Right now, look like a reach in there by Cooper Flagg on Bronny James. Lakers lead 21-19, 8 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second. Mavericks ball. Cooper Flagg with the inbound, gets the ball, drains the 2. We've got a 21-point tie between Dallas and Los Angeles in the second quarter with 8 minutes and some change left to play. Number 40 for the Lakers takes it in, misses, rebound by the Mavericks, who take it down, score by number 14, 23-21. Dallas lead, and that was a very nice play. That was special, and special is what you want. Cooper Flagg seems to be getting more comfortable. Not that I would say he's necessarily uncomfortable, but this is, a little bit of new territory for the young man. So give the man a chance. Give him a chance. Then at the same time, Bronny James been doing good. I can't say anything bad about Bronny. There's definitely been some improvement in his game. He's got the ball now, passes it off to number 10. Lakers are down by 3, 24-21. Lakers take 3, miss, and that ball is out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Lakers ball. You know what? I wonder. Let me try this. There is one thing that I don't do. I'm not a gambler. I don't gamble. Not my thing. Not my thing. Don't do it. Don't like it. Sorry. But a lot of times on DraftKings, I can be able to do things like one is get accurate. We've got options. What? Per regulation order, verify locations. Whatever. Dun, dun, dun. And bear with me, guys. We have a 23-26 game in favor of the Mavericks. 6:41 left to play in the second. Mavericks with the ball, driving inside, taking a nice little floater. Good. 28-23 Mavericks lead. We've got that. Oh, that looked like a little rough there. We got a foul on Dallas. That's going to go against number 36, Lewis. And we've got still a 28-23 game, a 5-point difference in favor of the Mavericks. Dalton connects 6 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field. So, yeah, that's okay. And I'm getting this taken care of and installed while you guys are watching whatever it is that's being broadcast. I appreciate all of you as always. Lakers with the shot and the miss, taking it from beyond the arc for a 3, and they hit it. We have a 26-28 point gain. Number 41 makes the shot. Lakers down by 2, and that was Cole Swider. 6 points, 2 of 4, 3-point field goals made. And now we have another 3 made by the Mavericks. 31-26, Dallas leads. 5:47 left to go in the second. And another shot from beyond the arc by the Lakers. This one hits back rim, and it's going to be retained by the Lakers. Inbounding, and so far so good. It's not a super high scoring game, and it's actually not one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. And now it's finally coming up. There we go. Finally. Ship. Let me close out some of these other tabs here, because now that we've got this doing what it's supposed to be doing and making sure everything is accurate, you guys can see scores. You can see everything you want to know. All right. And then once, like I said, if I get to that 2-hour mark and we're still doing it, you guys are still engaged, drop me a comment, let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to just, it takes me 5 minutes to set up a live. So it's not quadratic equations or splitting atoms. Okay. And I enjoy this, and I don't have a whole lot of, as far as like socializing and things of that nature. It's not a pity party or anything to that extent, but this is what I enjoy this. This is fun for me. This is what I enjoy doing. And I think that you guys enjoy it too. And I thank you for it 100%. And I'm wondering, is it because, let me see something here. That's not what I'm looking for. Why? So I'm not muted. No, I am not muted. Mute screen audio. Oh, unmute the screen audio. If anybody's having any issues, let me know. Let me get into the comments here. Yeah, you're a professional channel promoter. I can see you need more audience to watch live streaming. You know what? You could be the first one to help me do that. And Just subscribe on all the platforms, and you know what? You show me what you can do, I'll pay you $30. No problem. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate you. $30. Like I said, I would rather grow organically by doing what I do, going live, cutting shorts, chopping it up with other individuals, etc., than not. It's just the way that I prefer to do things. But that's me. Yeah, I appreciate the comments all the same. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. Nothing but love and respect to all you out there watching, wherever you may be watching from. So I thank you. And we're gonna see 507, 507. So everything is copacetic, and then you can see some other game up here. We're not gonna gamecast that. I can tell you some other scores from around the league. In the meantime, if you would like me to, I will gladly do so, because that's what's up. And I can do that. I have the ability to multitask. And just so you know, I don't have a production crew or any kind of crazy nonsense like that. I'm just one dude. You know what I'm saying? Just a guy named Max that's over here trying to talk some sports and other topics, but primarily football, basketball. I want to stick to. Do I want to get off in the weeds at times and talk about other social issues, or music, or movies? Yeah, sure. But that's not my silver bullet. That's not my ride or die. I prefer to, talk about sports. So that's me. That's me. That's your boy. That's who you're working with here. That's who we're dealing with. And while I'm here and everything's working right, you can see that everything you're basically seeing play to play, full play by play. I'll put that up here. You can follow along, and it should update itself automatically. If not, you still got your boy commentating. We got a 27-33 game. According to this, it's a 29-33 game, which means one of 17 things. Either we're not live enough, or they're in the future. Maybe it's both. Because I got 28-33, they got 29-33 in favor of Dallas. And there's the other Nemhard brother over there. And good job, by the way. Congratulations to the Pacers for balling out, doing what they did. And that was nasty. A nasty alley-oop by the Mavericks. God bless it. Man. Mavericks up 35-29, 4:45 left to play. Lakers missed, got his own rebound, number 27, and puts it back in. Cooper Flagg with the ball, taking it up court himself. And it looks like we've got a foul. That one is going to go against the Lakers. And right now, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I've got a 35-31 game in favor of the Mavericks with 4:30 left to play. So let's hit this refresh and see if that'll do the trick. Page not found? What do you mean page not found? What kind of shit is this? Man, y'all need to cut this out. I don't believe that. Bear with me as we do this yet again. Pain in ass. And let's try it again. Oh, now you're telling me that the game's not there? Really? Do you not like me today, ESPN? What is the problem? Where's the Lakers? Do you see him? I don't see him. Okay. All right. Let's do this. We're going to the 59-52 game that we have in the third quarter in Orlando with the Sacramento Kings leading. It's not in Orlando. It's when I say that, it's just take it with a grain of salt. It's not in Orlando. But there's your shot selection. There's your play-by-play. Whether you want to go first, second, or third, doesn't matter. We'll keep it up to date that way. In the meantime, we still have a commercial break in the Lakers game. So we're not missing anything there. The game cast, like I said, this one's working perfect. And whether or not it's just because of that particular game, I don't know. I really don't know. But let me see if we can get it popping back in, because if you look at it right now, it's not even showing up. It's not even showing up as like being there. And as far as I know, I haven't broken any rules, nothing bad. YouTube or any of these other platforms, hey, I haven't done anything other than try to sit here, give commentary, give feedback, and have references. I'm not trying to sit here and steal anybody's content. If I use someone else's content, then I give them credit 100%. I'm not trying to claim it as my own. Not that cat, y'all. It's not me. Let me try this, because there we go. All right, so now it came back. Let me go here. Bum, bum, bum. As long as it stays relevant, and I don't understand why. Let me get back in here. According to what I'm seeing, why are you still doing that? All right, so this is slightly off. Let me try to refresh. There we go. Now it's right where it needs to be. I'm just going to have to hit that refresh a little bit more often, okay? We can go box score, we can go team stats, we can go videos, we can go play-by-play, or we can just mix it up all around. We'll go right here for now so we could look at some scores and some stats, rather, from individuals. We'll put this up here for a few minutes as we go commentary mode yet again. And come on. 36-35, Lakers by one, 3:10 left to play in the second quarter, also known as the first half. That's a bucket by, who was that? That might have been, yeah, that was Ryan Nembhard. 14 minutes, 10 points, 5 of 9 field goals. Doing good. 36-37, 1-point game. I take that back. We have a 39-37 game. Lakers by 2 over the Mavericks. Mavericks ball driving in, loses the ball. Lakers recover, passes it off to Connect, who loses it, and it's going to stay with the Lakers. Looks like it was off the foot of one of the Mavericks players. So we got Bronny checking back in the game as well. Still hit that F5, so we refresh, and that is accurate as of right now, 100%. Box score, let's go back to Gamecast, and you can see a couple of different things right now. We're looking for the inbound from the Lakers. Lakers get an inbound, and number 36 takes a shot from deep outside and hits the three. We have a 42-37 lead for the Lakers with 2:22 left to play in this first half. Mavericks with the ball And it looks like little Nemhard's got it, passes it off to Cooper Flagg, who sits and takes the three from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. And skyhook style shot doesn't go. Bronny James with the ball takes a dribble to the left, goes inside, passes it. No, gets it. Was that a foul? It looked like there might have been a foul, though I didn't see contact, but clearly there was, obviously. So doesn't look like it was in. I didn't see it, but that's all right. Bronny going back to the line right now. 8 minutes, 7 points, 2 from 3 from the field for Bronny James. So efficient. Very nice. And misses the first of 2 free throws. Still, let's hit this F5 to refresh. And that is accurate. 159 actually left to play. What in the what? How are we going back in time here? Come on now. Why are you doing that? Uh, 43-37. Lakers lead. Lakers are on a 17-4 run in the last 3:27. Second quarter, under 2 minutes to play. Mavericks ball. Cooper Flagg takes it, drives inside. Needs a little help. Finds a shot, looks for it. And then you have the follow-up jam by the Mavericks to bring it within 4. 43-39. Mavericks down by 4. Lakers ball. Lakers drive. Looking for the shot. Finds his man. Jamming it home. Number 36 with the slam. Lakers 45-39. Up by 6 over the Mavericks. Minute 17 remaining. Mavericks ball, takes a shot from deep, misses. Mavericks with the rebound, passes it back off, takes the shot again from deep, hits back rim, misses. Ball out of bounds. Lakers gonna get possession with 1:06 left to play in this first half. That's what's going on now. Why won't you give me the update? Don't go back to that. Stop. You stop that. You son of. Let's go to box score. There. We'll go to box score. Let's look at box score. This is accurate as of right now. Second quarter, under a minute left to play. Lakers ball, 45-39. Lakers up by 6. Dalton with the ball, with the dribble, going inside, takes a shot, misses. Mavericks, Cooper Flagg with the rebound, taking it himself, driving up court, taking it inside, finds a shot, looks, takes it, makes it. Off glass, friendly bounce off the rim. Cooper Flagg with another 2 points. We got 30 seconds left to play in this first half. Bronny James short on that 3, hits front rim. Cooper Flagg with the rebound, passes off to, is that Little Nemhard? I'm just going to call him Little Nemhard because I believe that is Nemhard's younger brother. I'm sure of it, and he looks smaller, so we'll call him Little Nemhard. Little Nemhard takes it in himself, and he finds his little shot, little fadeaway, hits it. Now we've got a 2-point game still in favor of the Lakers, 45-43. 3 seconds left to play. Lakers ball, takes the last shot and drains it. Number 27. We've got a 47-43 score. Lakers with the lead. Nice. That was not a bad first half. All things considered, I think that these guys did fine. It's the high-scoring game. Was it sloppy? Yes. And no. As far as the high scoring, no. Sloppy, yes. But all the same, it was entertaining. And that in itself, you gotta appreciate. If you're comfortable and confident enough to pull off the moves that you did, then hey, kudos to you. We got a couple of videos that we could watch while we're in halftime for reference to kind of show you what's happened here. And I apologize about the ads. I don't understand exactly. Am I not signed in? Yeah, I'm signed in. I don't know why I'm getting ads, but You can watch the highlights. You can see them for yourself. We'll look at them, or you'll look at them, and I'm looking at them too. And then we'll go over some of the other games, and we're just gonna have fun. And once again, I'll get back. I'm going back and forth over here. Like I said, I'm the moderator. I'm the producer. I'm the executive producer. I'm the host. I'm the co-host. I'm like a single mom over here. I'm washing and I'm drying. I'm doing it all, baby. I need a little bit of help. I can't pay you anything, but if you love basketball and you'd like to watch it and talk about it, and same with football, then hey, here's the Cooper Flagg Slam. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. If you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, notify, share on whatever platform you may be on. It all helps, especially an individual like myself who is passionate about sports, passionate about, if you want to call it broadcasting. I wish I can do it professionally. I would love to. I really would. I'm just, I love to talk. I don't necessarily need anybody to talk with. This is what I enjoy doing. I was in debate, by the way, when I was in school. One of the few classes I enjoyed. And now we're going to go and see. Looks like we got 2 more videos, and we're going to look at the other games and see some highlights from there. And by that time, we should be able to go back and, I don't know. Are you guys getting hungry for some spam? You want to make you some spam? You want to spam it up tonight? You want a spam taco? Get you a spam taco sizzle. It's not ham, it's spam, baby. It's not about what you like, it's about what the people like. And that is Cooper Flagg sending a message. Confidence. That was a nice little pickup there by Flagg. Like I said, I like it. And then here's the last one. Sorry about the videos. And let me know what you think about this lucid mode that Opera offers. And by the way, Opera is what I am using and what I have been using now for the last few streams. And all the features work perfectly as they should on StreamYard. So I have no complaints. If you're having issues with StreamYard, I recommend that you use Opera because, simply put, I think that it has the least amount of issues, and it's been working fine. I believe this is the one we were on. No, for Summerly Points. No. Yeah. There again. I don't have control over that right now. We've got Jason Kidd giving an interview to Malika Andrews, and it's Jason Kidd. 96 draft, in case you didn't know, but I remember it like it was yesterday. And look at Bronny. I'm telling you, kid was doing good. Let's go team stats. And you can kind of look at that while we're still waiting on halftime, while I refill my drink. And yes. Farm bill, legal, all 50 states. Don't want to hear any nonsense. I'm not promoting anything illegal. It's delicious and natural. And I find it to be the most honest and effective pain relief, as opposed to what your local dope dealer, aka your doctor and pharmacist, want to hand you out. It's not what I do. And I'm on enough medications already. Don't want any more. Not that I want to continue to suffer through pain, but hopefully we get that taken care of here before too long. But that's another story for another day. Another story for another day. Youngest first overall picks. Bunch of 18-year-olds: Anthony Edwards, Zion, Dwight, Cooper Flagg, and LeBron. That's good. Nothing wrong with being picked young. The problem with getting picked young, and depending on how you look at it, you could either be Kyrie. Looks like he just got done fishing. He's wearing a very colorful hat. Looks like that. Looks like he could be back playing right now. He seems to be getting around just fine. I'll leave it alone at that with Kyrie. We'll go over some other stats in case we missed anything else. No. Let's back out of this. Dun, 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 and look at some of the other scores from the other games now that everything seems to be working properly. Magic and Kings, we have a 60-69 game, 5:02 left in the fourth quarter. We can game cast that one real quick. Recent plays. Couple videos. Let's see what we got here. Damn it, spam, son of a bitch. How much are you paying? This is... You mother... Spam. Shit. Just buy some ham or some real meat. For God's sakes. Tyler Kelly Skies for Big Dunk. At least it's not a spam ad. That's all I'm saying. 74-64 10-point game in favor of Sacramento over the Magic. And once again, you can watch that on NBA TV or ESPN Plus. We're currently looking at a commercial still. So we haven't missed anything, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're just looking at some of these highlights of the current game, another current game in progress, while we wait to get back to our own game, and we're doing good time-wise. So there's a very good possibility that we might be able to finish and conclude this entire game in that 2-hour mark, to where if I'm going to go back on, I'll go another 2 hours. Not because that's not like I really enjoy going 2 hours. It's just medically it's difficult for me, but I'm not getting into that right now. And we're still not back at the second half, but we're getting close. So let's back out of here, and we can get back to that later. And then also the Nuggets and the Bucks, nothing on yet, because we're about 15 minutes away from that. And 9 o'clock, Spurs and Sixers. And we're about 45 minutes away from that one. Third quarter beginning. Lakers with the ball. Bronny James, 10 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 4 from the field. Cooper Flagg, 16 minutes, 10 points. Lakers take the shot. They miss. Lakers up by 4, 47-43. Mavericks with the ball and the jam. 45-47, 2-point game in favor of the Lakers. 9:33 left to play in this third quarter. 18 seconds left on the shot. Number 36 passes it to number 4, Dalton Connect, who goes inside, takes the jumper, and gets the friendly bounce, and it goes in. We've got a 49-45 game. Dalton Connect proving why, and he looks like he's been putting on a little bit of muscle. He's looking pretty good. Cooper Flagg with the ball for the Mavericks, taking it inside, taking it back out. going ISO one-on-one. Number 36 is doing a good job. Cooper passes it off to number 14 from beyond the arc, who drains a three. 48-49, 1-point game. LA by 1 over Dallas. And we have an air ball by the Lakers from beyond the arc by number 36. Come on now, man. What are you doing? Gamecast. Boom, 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 boom. Should we play by play? What do we want to do? And apparently the Mavericks with the ball. Cooper Flagg takes the shot, misses off back rim. Lakers with the rebound. Bronny James taking it up the court, loses the handle, gets it back. Dalton Connect gets it back, takes it inside himself, gets another friendly bounce with the kiss off top glass. Mavericks with the ball now, taking it in, misses the shot, the easy layup, fouled by Swider, number 41 for the Lakers. We have a 51-40. I'm guessing we're in the future. We're going to the line, as far as I can tell. Somehow, while the game is being broadcast, number 36 for the Mavericks is at the line, shooting 2 free throws and making the first of 2. We have a 49-51 game. And call me crazy, but I'm guessing he's probably making the second. Am I behind on this? How is this possible? That's wild. And he does sink them both. We have a 1-point game in Las Vegas. Lakers with the ball, and Lakers taking it up court. We got Little Nimhard in the game, guarding a considerably taller individual, passes it off to number 36, who throws it to Bronny. Bronny goes beyond the arc, takes the shot, misses. Mavericks with the rebound. Cooper Flagg gets the ball after, number 33 rebounds it. I'm not sure who 33 is. There again, I don't follow the Mavericks, but I'm going to learn everybody's name. Mavericks try to get a layup off the glass, miss. Lakers get the rebound, take the shot from beyond the arc, sink it. We've got a 54-50 game in favor of Los Angeles. And was that Rabia or Lavaria? Not sure. I believe, we'll see. I couldn't tell you. No, that was Cole Swider. 12 points, 3 of 5, 3-point field goals. And he's got a number of assists as well. So having a good game. And that's Cole Swider, number 41. Remember that. Now we've got the Lakers making another 2, 56-50. Lakers get the ball back after a Dallas miss yet again. We got Dalton Connect from outside the arc taking the shot. We had a foul prior to, and it looks like it's going against number 36, Lewis, for the Mavericks, as they sub in a couple other players, Cease, and number 37, somebody else that nobody knows. Don't know who he is. I have no idea. But there might be a reason for that. Lakers ball, 6:41 left to go in this third quarter, 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 36 looks like he traveled the shit out of that ball while taking the layup that hit the bottom of the rim, came back to him as he falls down. I don't know what that was, but I hope that's not a highlight. Ever. What in the fuck was that? He's 6'11", 22, out of Memphis. He's a rookie. Moussa Cissé sounds somewhat French. Maybe it's Creole. I have no idea. Maybe it's none of the above, and I'm just fucking talking crazy. Who knows? But now everything's going like it should on the Gamecast, so I don't blame that on Opera or anything else. I blame it on ESPN. 6:36 left to play in this third quarter. 56-50 is the score. Lakers are up by 6 points over the Mavericks. Lakers are at the line. Mark Cuban's looking old as shit. And like he's been drinking. Number 36 shooting the free throw, sinks it. We've got a 7-point game, 57-50 in favor of the Lakers. Cooper Flagg with the ball, taking it up court himself. Almost lost it, but looks like he was fouled, and he was by number 45 by the Lakers, which is Gordon. Number 45 is Gordon. I repeat that because that's a way that helps me remember. Kind of like when you learn somebody's name and you introduce yourself to that individual, you say, "Nice to meet you, Gordon. My name is Max," etc. That way you integrate their name, learn their name, and you use their name. It helps you remember. Anyway, Lakers ball, 57-50. Lakers up by 7, 6:20 left to play in this third quarter. Dalton connect with a long three, and he drains it. Just drains it. Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks now down by 10 to the Lakers. Cooper Flagg with the ball takes his own three-point shot, hits front rim, and the Lakers maintain after a sloppy struggle for a rebound. They get the ball. Lakers dribbling looks like a jumbled mess. Then for whatever reason, they're not spreading this floor very well at all. But the Lakers with the ball at a sloppy play that ends up turning into a turnover. Cooper Flagg passes it off, who then passes it off to number 45, who gets it and jams it. We have a 52-60 game that was on ugly fucking play that I don't know how you call that. Anyway, 5:23 left to play in this third quarter, 12 seconds left, shot clock. Lakers ball. Dalton connect with another three-point third. This one is no good. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Cooper Flagg looking around, taking it inside, dribbling, looking himself, thinking about it, passes the ball off, passes number 46, who takes a shot from beyond the arc, misses it. Rebound by the Mavericks. Cooper Flagg passes off to a teammate who takes a deep three, misses it. Lakers with the rebound. 4:49 left to play in this third quarter. Mavericks down by 8 to the Lakers, 60-52. And what do we have? We have a timeout. What do we got? I don't know what you call that, but some of these exchanges have been awful. Others have been nice. But overall, like I said, there's a big difference between G League play, Summer League play, and what you see, aka the finished product that is the NBA. And you have to understand that. Another thing that individuals may or may not understand is this. If you're drafted, and this isn't always true, but historically, the higher you're drafted, the worse of a franchise you're going to, with exception. With exception. Not always, but sometimes. With that being said, in this case, Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper are going to franchises that have a very high upside and have individuals, not only young legs, but veteran legs that, as long as they can stay healthy, can be a serious threat to any team out there in either division. So, one thing to understand about the draft is that, and also that the draft in itself is 2 rounds, okay? 59, 60 players, okay? Roughly. You've got trades, you got transactions, you got free agents, you got a lot of things going on, and it occurs for the majority of the season, it seems like. So a season can change based on decisions that are made during the course of the season when it is allowed. Now, there's always a conspiracy here and a conspiracy there, and there's been proof all the way back to the 50s of rigging this or rigging that, and referee doing this or doing that. It's not just basketball. It's not just major league sports. It's everything. And if you don't watch or subscribe to Scap Attack, I recommend you do. Check him out. Very well spoken, very knowledgeable. He's a student of the game. I have nothing but good things to say and praise about Scap Attack, just like all the other channels that I'll support here in just a second after we get back into this third quarter action, with the Lakers getting the rebound from the Mavericks, who are down by 8, 60-52 to the Lakers. And let's get back into that. Lakers lose the ball, and we have a two-pointer sunk by the Mavericks, taking it down to a 6-point game. 4 minutes left to play in this third quarter in Las Vegas. Summer League, G League play. Don't connect with behind the back ugly nastiness that got rejected, and then a turnover to Dallas, who retains possession after the ball went out of bounds on Los Angeles. And there's Kyrie again, looking like he just got off a fishing boat. I'm telling you, it looks like he just got done fishing. Maybe he went fishing in Lake Mead. Who knows? Mavericks with the ball in the shot, and the three drains it. 3-point game. Mavericks down by 3, 60-57. LA with the lead. 3:35 left to play. Lakers with the ball. Number 55 with the dribble. Waiting for something to do with it. Passes it to number 65, which is looking for somebody to pass it to. Finds somebody who took a deep three like he's Steph Curry. Misses it. Hit back rim. Don't connect with the rebound. Drives it home. Makes it. 2 points for Don't Connect. 62-57. Lakers lead. Mavericks with the ball. 3 minutes left to play in this third quarter. And do we have a whistle? It looks like we have a whistle, and it's going against Dalton Connect as far as I can tell. 20 minutes, and we can find out. We got 6 13, 3 of 6 on the 3-point, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 points. It doesn't seem right. Well, maybe it is right. For God's sakes, who knows? Everything's crazy. Bronny, 14 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 6 as far as field goals are concerned. Hey, that's okay. He did more than I thought he would. Mavericks with the ball. Takes the shot from beyond the arc. Lakers with the rebound, pushing it up court. Now past half court. 2:34 left to play in this third quarter. Lakers ball. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Number 26 for the Lakers with the ball, with the dribble outside the arc. Looking to go in, gets the screen, finds a man open. Number 65, who takes it inside, who tries to pass it off, who does. Who gets it to 45, who throws it out of bounds off number 37 for the Mavericks. What the fuck is going? What is kind of play was this? What is this? I know it's G League. It's G League. That's why I don't want to remember half these guys' names, because you're never going to see most of them again, with exception. There's always an asterisk behind this, and it's going to stay that way. We have a commercial break right now, so while we're on commercial break, why don't we see if there's anything new from Shams? Dun, 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 dun. Never know. I thought we talked about Herb Jones, didn't we? Didn't we talk about Herb Jones? I thought we did. The Pelicans forward Herb Jones has agreed to a 3-year, $68 million contract extension with the franchise. Mark Bertenstein and Kieran Pillar of Priority Sports told ESPN Jones now has a total of 5 years and $97 million on his Pelicans deal with player option in 29-30. I'm pretty sure we did cover that earlier, but just in case, hey, you never know. You want to be sure. Still have a commercial break here. So nothing crazy going on there. Let's look here. And looks like we're getting back to the game. So far, so good. I appreciate all those tuning in from across the street, from across the pond. I'm glad I'm here with you, and I'm glad you're here with me tonight. I'm here every night, Monday through Friday, sometimes the weekends. And, I stream to 6, 7 plus different destinations, and, I prefer it that way as opposed to just one, though I would like to just stick with one if at all possible. But, yeah, variety. Spice of life, so they say. Let's get back to this game here. We got third quarter, 2:16 left to play. 1.2 seconds left on the shot clock. Lakers with the inbound pass. Looking for an open man, running out of time on that 5-second clock. He does find his man, takes the shot, and it's no good. And it didn't hit rim from what I can tell. Shot clock violation. Mavericks ball. Cooper Flagg. Was that Cooper over there walking around? Or are they going to take a look at it? Or what exactly? A foul. What are we talking about? What's going on here? What is this madness? What is happening? Sorry. I didn't mean to frighten anybody with the scary voice. I apologize. We had a technical foul, Appertly. I believe it was on number 10. Taunt. Oh, he threw the ball right in his face. I saw that. I don't know that he meant to throw the ball in his face. It just so happens he's considerably taller with super long arms. I don't know. And there's little Nemhard right now. Mavericks with the ball. 4-point game. Nemhard fouled by number 26 of the Lakers, which was that Baisley? No, there's Nemhard Sr. wearing a Rude captain or chewing tobacco. Rude chewing tobacco, huh? I don't know what that is. I don't do chewing tobacco because that's just nasty. My opinion. But there again, I also vape. People think that's nasty. I'll tell you what is nasty. Cigarettes. Crack. Oh, Mavericks with the bucket. The three-pointer, 61-62. Mavericks under by 1 point. What do you... Better get that score right. It's 61-62. 1:42 left to play. Lakers with the ball. Takes the shot from deep. Misses. Mavericks with the rebound and the ball. Taking it inside. Passes it to number 33, who gets fouled while attempting the dunk. And the score is 61-62 as opposed to 62-60. Come on, ESPN. You need me to come over there and help you out? It's a 1-point game. It's not a 2-point game. Their future is wrong. Their future is incorrect. Dallas at the line, number 33, misses the first of two. Still a 1-point game, 62-61. Lakers with the lead. And now, second free throw. Let's see what happens here, because second free throw is good. Lakers ball. Bronny gets the ball on the inbounds. I don't need phone link right now. Thank you. Bronny with the ball on the inbounds. Dribbles, takes the ball. Looks like he's going to hand it off to 65, who tries to pass, loses the ball. Mavericks with the easy two. Lays it off the glass. That was number 14 for the Mavericks. And we have now a game that is 64-62. Dallas by 2. 1:03 left to play in the third. 17 on the shot clock. And that was Little Nemhard, number 9. Hey, Little Nemhard, hey, listen. All three of these Texas teams, whether it's the Rockets, the Spurs, or the Mavericks, are all going to be in the playoffs. I promise. I promise you. If I had to guess, Western Division, playoff-wise, we're looking at all three Texas teams, 2 California teams, the Warriors and the Clippers, along with the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Thunder. That's that. Hey, That's what I think is going to happen in the West. We'll see how wrong I am or how right I am. Mavericks with the ball. Cooper Flagg with the ball. Cooper with spin move. Puts it up. In and out. Tough shot. Lakers with the ball. Going for the jam. Misses. Rebound. Lakers fumbled it. Mavericks get the turnover. Nembhard bounces it off his foot and looks like he was fouled, from what I can tell, by somebody. Cooper Flagg, 23 minutes, 10 points, 5 of 18. 5 of 18. Listen, I don't know who. There hasn't been anybody that has consistently been that overwhelming and overpowering in the G League in their debut that has been that guy. So I remember when Wemby started out. Wemby. Yeah. Listen, just give these guys a little bit of time. Have some patience. Patience at times is not only a necessity, okay, and a virtue, it's a must. Bronny James, Lakers with the ball. Nice pass from behind the back by Bronny James over to 41, who takes a shot from just inside the arc, misses. We got a rebound by the Mavericks, who take the ball 66-62. Mavericks by 4 over the Lakers. 3 seconds left in the third quarter. And we have a foul. Looks like that's number 26. And Little Nembhard is going to the line. Little Nembhard has been doing a good job. His brother, hey, I know his brother's proud of him. He's watching, so. And Little Nembhard knocks down the first of two, 67-62, 3 seconds left. Dallas up by 5 over the Lakers. Little Nembhard, Ryan is his first name, total of 15 points. Not too shabby. Lakers with the ball. And the final shot of the third quarter hits front rim, no good. At the end of the third, Dallas leads the Los Angeles Lakers 68-62. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the game. Dun, 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 dun. Did the Kings, they ended up. Let's just look at this. Kings beat the Magic 84-81. Little highlight there to look at. Boom. Yeah. How out of spam. Son of a bitch. And we're going to see this, and then we're going to check the score of the game, which should have just started after we see a few more highlights of the earlier Summer League, G League action between Orlando and Sacramento. But that nasty, nasty jam. Nice. Clearly not as big of a draw on that one as far as crowd goes versus this game at 3,000 per ticket. Crazy. And has it started yet? No, it doesn't look like it. But let's get back here. We're still commercial break, getting ready to get back on. Ryan Nembhard right now getting interviewed by Katie George during this. So let's see how long that takes her to, you know what, he's had a really good game. The kids look confident, and he's been shooting lights out, doing good. So let's get back to the game cast here and see what we've got. Dun, dun, dun. 68-62. Lakers down to the Mavericks. Fourth quarter, 9:40 left to play. Lakers ball. Bronny James with the ball. Dribbles, passes it to number 10. Bronny from deep. Misses. Hits front rim. Lakers with the rebound. Number 40 passes it over to 45, who does drain it from deep. 65-68, three-point game. Lakers down by 3, 9:20 left to play here in this fourth and final quarter with Ryan Nembhard with the dribble, with the pass, with the miss. Not a bad play by Ryan Nembhard, but Guy Cisse, number 45 for the Mavericks, wasn't ready for the pass, the alley-oop. Otherwise, it would have been really, really special. Would have made a highlight reel. Instead, it looked not so great. But it would have looked great if it would have went in. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. I know that story all too well. Mavericks with the bucket 70-65. Dallas lead. Just under 9 minutes left to play. The ball with Bronny James and the dribble. Bronny taking it inside. Bronny passing the ball off. Bronny and the Lakers missing from deep. Mavericks now with the ball, number 37 with the dribble, taking it inside, looking to take the shot, takes it back, takes a shot and makes it. That's going to be a two-pointer. 72-65, Dallas lead. We've got 7-point game, 8:26 left to play here in the fourth. Lakers ball. Bronny with the ball, passes it off to number, is that Dalton Connect? No, I'm sorry. That's Swider. Cole Swider hits a three, 68-72. We're back to a 4-point game now after that three-pointer. Next, ball to the Mavericks. Mavericks with the ball. Number 14 with the dribble, taken inside, passes off to number 45 who misses. Lakers with the rebound. Number 40 all alone, takes in the easy layup. We have a 2-point game. Lakers down by 2. Mavericks 72, Lakers 70. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and Mavericks missed the shot. Lakers with the rebound. 7:36 left to play. Lakers down by 2. Lakers with the ball. Number 40 passes it to the person that doesn't exist out of bounds, or was that swatted? I didn't see exactly, but looks like number 37 did get hands on it from what the referee is indicating. Are we in the future, 70-72? No, we're all on the same timeline now. I'm just making sure. Sorry. Weird shit sometimes. All right, here we go. Lakers with the ball. Lakers 45 from outside, takes the deep shot and airballs it. Mavericks with the rebound. Mavericks taking the past half court. Ryan Nembhard with the ball, passing to Cisse, who takes the dribble himself, passes back off to number 36, who falls down, or was that a foul by the Lakers? Hard to say. He's down. Is he injured? Is he hurt? What is going on? He's still on the ground. Is he getting up, or does he need a second? Don't know. He's getting up. He's okay, guys. We're good. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to see here, folks. Don't you go rubbernecking now. Told you he's okay. If he wasn't okay, he'd still be on the ground, right? Wasn't that hard to fall, just saying. Number 36 of the Mavericks at the line, taking free throws, misses the first, in and out of the basket. Cooper Flagg checking back into game, who has not had the most efficient, highest scoring, best debut. But you know what? I set the bar low for all these guys right now because, listen, there's a lot of things that you have to consider. You got to consider nerves, and you've got to consider experience. It's not like it was in college. This is not even the pros yet. Just get those butterflies out and be patient. Be patient. Lakers with the ball, and that was ugly. Looked like He tried to lay it in, but Cooper and Flagg now with the ball, Mavericks with the ball, and they sink it. They hit that shot, 3-point, 6-point game. Lakers down by 6, 76-70. Dallas with the lead, 6:30 left to play. Lakers with the ball. Some scrub just took the shot and passes off to number 27, who takes the 3 for the Lakers and hits it. 3-point game. Lakers down by 3. Dallas with the ball, taking it up the floor. And we got Dalton Connect taking defensive stand, but it wasn't enough because he just got that shit drained in his face. 79-73, back up to 6. Mavericks lead the Lakers, and that was Gabe McLaughlin. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of 4, and the threes. So now we got LA with the ball and the 3-point shot and the rebound by Connect. And number 27 with the ball takes the mid-range jumper, misses it. Mavericks with the rebound, 5:38 left to play here in this fourth quarter of the game. Mavericks with the ball, Mavericks with the shot from beyond the arc and misses. The shot clock runs out. Lakers with the rebound and the ball, taking it up court. And we have a timeout, it looks like. Dun, dun, dun. Timeout. Let's see if the other game has started. And I'll check the comment here. We have it in a second. We got the first quarter of the Nuggets and the Bucks, 5-3 on that one. Terrified to hit the game cast, but I'll do it anyway. Please don't be spam. Please don't be another spam commercial. Nothing's happening. That means there's no commercial. Really not a whole lot to say on that one. And like I said, right now we're commercial break. We got a 5-3 game between the Bucks and the Nuggets. Nuggets up by 2 over Milwaukee. I'm not watching the game. I'm just reading while everything's happening and looking at the chart down below. Dayron holds a second with a rebound on the defensive side. 6:31 left to go in the first on this game. The other game starts at 9 o'clock with the Sixers. Excuse me. And then this game, the game that we're currently waiting on to get back from commercial break, I think it's going to put us right at that 2-hour mark, guys. So if you want me to come back on tonight, no problem. I'm not against it. And otherwise, we're going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place. I don't have a whole lot going on Saturday nights, Friday nights, whatever night tomorrow is, other than hanging out and doing this, chopping it up, watching games. And aside from that, we're back. 73-79, Los Angeles with the ball. And right now, number 27 taking it himself, taking the mid-range, and he's getting the friendly bounce. We've got a 4-point game. Lakers down by 4, 5 minutes left to play. Mavericks with the ball and the lead. 4:56 left to play here in this fourth and final quarter. Mavericks with the long 3, drains it. We have a 82-85 game, back up to 7, 4:40 left to play here in this game with the Dallas Mavericks leading 82-75. That was Gabe McLaughlin. And then we had a wild shot by the Lakers. And now we have another shot there by, was that Cole Swider again? Yes, it was. He hits the 3, 78-82, down to a 4-point lead by the Mavericks. Little over 4 minutes left to play, and we have yet a foul. Isn't that wild? Slowing down the pace of the game. 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 of 8 from 3-point land for Cole Swider. Mavericks with the ball, Cooper Flagg with the shot in the air ball, Dalton connect with the rebound, Lakers with the ball, taking it up court, getting ready to get set up and reset, looking for some help, not getting it, finds another teammate open, gives it back, Dalton connect with the ball, connect, passes off to number 40, who takes a shot from beyond the arc and hits it. We now have a 1-point game, 81-82. Let's get back to that game, guys. And I do apologize. I was watching it and didn't realize that there we go. Oh, it's always spam. Lakers with the ball, 3 minutes and some change left to play. Dalton connect, gets the second chance shot off front rim. Mavericks with the ball and the lead, 1 point. Mavericks with the turnover after the silly, long, full court pass from number 37. We'll call him Dee. Now we've got a 2-point Laker lead with just over 3 minutes left to play and a timeout. Can they drag this 8 minutes out that I have left on the StreamYard? Or can they finish this game? Only time will tell. Right now, there's a cat food commercial. I don't have a cat. And I don't eat cat food, so I don't know what to say. Verification, yada, yada, yada. Oh, man. And I don't want to mess with any of that right now. Still commercial. Nothing to worry about here. Not to worry. I did get a new battery and a new unit. It's a Boo Poo Drag S2. There's another Drag. The only difference is that this one has a built-in battery. The other one takes the 18650s or whatever they are. But real happy with this one. No leaks. Great flavor. Great pods. I think it's about $40-45, something like that. If you vape, no complaints about this one. Far better than the smoke or smock products that I had prior to and have used for years. Not that I'm promoting any kind of, vaping usage. For all you know, there's no nicotine in any of these. Getting back to the game here in just a second, guys. Looks like it's getting ready to restart again with, like I said, 3 minutes left and 0 points in the second half for was that Cooper or Bronny? I wasn't sure. 84-82 Lakers with the ball and the lead by 2. 2:55 left to play, and we got a whistle. Of course we do. And it looks like that one went against Flagg. No, did not go against Flagg. I'm sorry. Now we got out of bounds yet again. I don't have the volume on, so I'm not listening. I'm just watching. And once again, I do apologize. These are all young bucks that I don't completely all recognize and know. So Cooper Flagg with the ball after the Mavericks inbound. Cooper Flagg driving. Falls down, loses control of the ball. That should have been travel. We're going to go ahead and call it. That's the right call. 2:46 left to play. Lakers up by 2, 84-82. Even though he slipped, then he lost the ball, got it back. Lakers ball. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to play in this game. Lakers dribbling up court. Lakers looking for a man open, get some help, find number 40 open. Number 40 thinks about it, dribbles inside instead, looking for some help, finds Dalton, connect on the outside, takes the 3, gets fouled. Excuse me, that that was Cole Swider again, who gets fouled while taking that 3-point shot for the Lakers. And 2:22 left to play. Going against number 14, Kelly Swider, going to the line, shooting 3. Everything they can do. Stretching it out. Boy, mathematically, 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 9 seconds, 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Are we going to make our cut? Maybe, maybe not. Not with this guy's fortunate times. Now we have an 85-82 game in favor of the Lakers. Second free throw was missed by Swider. Tomorrow we got the Grizzlies and the Celtics, Knicks and Pistons, Bulls, Rockets, and the nightcap is going to be, Bulls, Raptors, and Clippers, Rockets is going to be our nightcap for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we're just going to live stream and broadcast WATCHATHON the games. And misses the third free throw as well as the second free throw. Cole Swider does. Mavericks with the ball, just under 2 minutes left to play in this game. The debut of Cooper Flagg, second-year player Bronny James, LeBron James' son, and the Mavericks drained a 3, making a 1-point game, and that was a beautiful shot, very pretty, went in very smooth, like butter. Lakers with the ball, and Mavericks with the block and the rebound. Minute 29 left to play. Turnover by the Mavericks. Dalton Connect misses lay-in. Was there a whistle? I don't think so because they're still playing, but maybe there was. But no, they're still playing. There was no whistle. Minute 12 left to play. And a block by the Mavericks, down by 1, with the ball. Cooper Flagg passes it off to Ryan Nembhard, who takes the 3 and drains the 3. Lakers now down by 2. Dallas up by 2. And that was beautiful. 21 points for Ryan Nembhard, the younger brother of Andrew Nembhard. In 31 minutes, 21 points. Great game. 59.1 seconds left to play in this game. Timeout. Looks like it was called. What was that, a foul? No. Cooper Flagg with that block. Yes. We have a minute 20 seconds before we're cutting off, guys and gals. But this game is not over. And as soon as I'm done with this, I will tell you who's going to win. I'll post it on real quick on the short on my YouTube. And after that, we're just going to get ready for tomorrow night. Okay? All right. And then we're not going to broadcast the second game tonight. Tomorrow, we'll see. But as far as everybody goes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for helping this community grow. Give yourselves a big help and a round of applause. I couldn't do it without you. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and notify. This is your boy Max with the facts, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll let you know who won. Subscribe to that YouTube. Peace.